Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So, after 9 consecutive 12-round decisions, Dmitry Bivol finally gets a stoppage in 6 rounds over Malik Zinad of Libya. Zinad, I think he had a 12-round majority decision in Australia about 5 weeks ago. He came in as a late replacement for Artur Beterbiev. Beterbiev suffered a bad knee injury, and Zinad, he gave it all. He did what he possibly could do. He was a 30-1 outsider. And to be honest, when the fight started, Zinad came out. He was very, very, front-footed, positive. Starts pinging his jab. Orthodox fighter Zinad. And you think, okay, jab with the jabber and all that. Try and get his attention. Try and make him think. Try and make him work. Bivol also an orthodox fighter. Extremely good balance. We know all about Bivol, don't we? Beautiful balance, beautiful ability to string punches together, knows which punches to fire at what time. His footwork's excellent. And sure enough, towards the end of the first round, he caught Zinad with a backhand. Was it a backhand? I think it was, and put him over. I think it's kind of like a 3-punch combination. I think it was the right hand was the main punch that put Zinad down. It wasn't that badly hurt. Zinad got up. He was doing well in the round, but, the 10-8 round because of the knockdown. In the second round, he did fine again. He was coming forward, firing a lot of jabs. Almost all of his jabs were being caught on the gloves of Bivol. And Bivol, you got the feeling he was thinking, perhaps I'm reading something in that's not there, but you got the feeling he was being annoyed by Zinad, because Zinad was really trying to sort of do as well as he possibly could, and he wasn't playing to the script. He wasn't sort of saying, okay, I'm going to turn up and do well. Oh, no. I'm going to turn up, I'm going to win. And even though it was almost like Bivol was thinking, well, you're not as talented as me in any department, so what the hell are you talking about? Have a bit of this. And he was putting together easily the better punches, the more skillful punches, the more accurate punches. But Zinad was like a fly buzzing around him, just wouldn't go away. And it was a terrific effort by Zinad, no doubt about it. But you always felt that the writing was on the wall, that Bivol, the very least, was going to win nearly every round. And then the boom sort of got lowered in the 6th round. It was a terrific performance by Bivol in that sense that, he could have, his mind quite possibly wasn't anywhere near his work, because of the pull-out of Beterbiev, the disappointment of the undisputed fight going out the window. But, he did what he had to do, and he stayed professional, which is all anyone can do. And the boom finally got lowered. At least Zinad had the dignity of finishing on his feet, because he got stung. Again, it was a backhand. I think his nose was busted, maybe not broken, but there was some damage to the nose, blood coming out of it. Zinad, extremely determined. He just shook his head. No, I'm all right, I'm fine. Well, you weren't fine, were you, mate? Because suddenly Bivol's all over him, letting his punches go. Zinad sort of getting pinged over to the ropes, and the referee finally stepped in and stopped it. And Bivol seemed relieved to get his stoppage victory after so many 9 12-rounders. I mean, if this guy, one thing this guy don't need is experience, because he's brimming with it. And he's now got 23 wins, I think. Bivol. Zinad slips to 22 wins and 1 defeat. But he can come back. He's 30. Bivol's 33. You would assume that later in the year, if Beterbiev is ready, that they'll be that. They'll finally have all that undisputed fight for all the belts. And there was in post-fight, there was some nice professional, nice gentlemanly, and extremely classy stuff from Turki Al-Sheikh. He paid tribute to Zinad for coming in late and giving a great effort, and he was paying tribute to Bivol, and I think Bivol's children were there. So there was a nice vibe going on there. But what we really want, of course, is the undisputed fight. Fingers crossed for that one. Let's just hope that Beterbiev's body isn't breaking down, as some have suggested, and that he can get himself physically fit. He is 40. He'll probably be 41 by the time he fights Bivol. Bivol's no spring chicken himself, but he's still younger. let's hope that fight, we can finally get ourselves one champion in the light heavyweight division for God knows how long. I can't even offhand think of when the last time was we had an undisputed champ. Surely it wasn't Michael Spinks, was it? Have we had an undisputed light heavyweight champ since then? I'd have to go away and think about that one. Anyway, let me know what you think about this fight. Let me know your opinions. And if anything, it's a nice little warm-up for Bivol if he does fight Beterbiev, because Beterbiev will also, apart from the coming back from the injury, will have an awful lot of ring rust to deal with. But let me know what you think. Comments below. As usual, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You'll be helping us out a great deal by hitting that subscribe button. It takes a second. And also that like button. If you can give that a little tap as well, I'd be grateful for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll speak to you soon, and bye for now.